Oh, my good friend, you are here to visit Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Eng Zohan of your present generation and future generation, because you have seen this Torah title. So you want Rabbi of Elohim to give you the rightful interpretation to this title of Torah. So what Torah interpretation do we have? Torah interpretation of Mishlei. Mishlei is Hebrew language. Translated of Mishlei to English, it becomes Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. We have the second title Torah that is called Mishlei. Mishlei is Hebrew language. Translated of Mishlei to English, it becomes Proverbs chapter 7, verse 5. You want Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah, to give you the rightful interpretation to this title of Torah. Good. Can you see the female with a serpent? A lot of serpents in her head. Good. The Zohar explained that in the first chamber, the soul of the coveter enter and stand to behold the divine splendor. There, three times in a day, they are illuminated by divine light, which is the first chamber that is called the chamber of Yeshud. The first chamber of Yeshud below was created in the likeness of that which is above. That is the Sephirot of Yeshud. Yeshud is Hebrew language. Translated of Yeshud to English, it becomes the first chamber from the 10 Sephirot. Within Makut. Makut is Hebrew language. Translated of Makut to English, it becomes the present world that we are living. Set in its place below, corresponding to Bina. Chamber of Bina. Bina is Hebrew language. Translated of Bina to English, it becomes the seventh chamber from the 10 Sephirot. When you count the 10 Sephirot from below, it becomes the seventh chamber. But when you count from above, it becomes the 10th chamber. The source and the place for where all the soul of human entities come from, and the source of the place where the soul of human entities need to return to, is called the chamber of Bina. It has already been explained that a law of the Garden of Eden stated that all its aspects are exactly the same as this in the divine secret of Bina. Although the aspect of Makut, of the attribute of judgment, is not noticeable there, which means it is not noticeable attribute of judgment in the chamber of Bina. It is not visible in the eyes, because the essence of Makut is stored deep within, but only by the soul of the righteous, such soul are engraved on above and below, reaching completion from both Bina and Makut, the present world that we are living. They are able to attain the essence of Makut. Furthermore, through Makut, they are able to behold the secret of their master and to enjoy the divine blessing. Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Eng Zohan of your present generation and future generation, look into this teaching of Hashem Elohim of Eng Zohan and concluded by saying, those who reach Makut within the chamber are the righteous people who have not betrayed their master for other Elohim, for other gods. They attain Makut as is implied by the meaning of the phrase, a virtual woman is the crown of her husband, which is Mishlei. Mishlei is Hebrew language. Translated of Mishlei to English, it becomes Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. The secret of faith, namely Makut. Makut is Hebrew language. Translated of Makut to English, is become the present world that we are living. is that whoever attain it should cleave to his master. Always be in aware of him. And never stray to the left or to the right, as we have explained. One must not follow other duties, which at the time a sinful woman. This is the reason why the verse that they may shade you from a foreign woman. The foreign woman, this is the foreign woman that you are seeing in this image right now. From the stranger who flatter with a word, which is Mishlei. Mishlei is Hebrew language. Translated of Mishlei to English, it becomes proverb. Chapter 7, verse 5. And no one merits any of the aspects through Makut. Hence, the status of those righteous who do merit it is very high. And you should know that the only attainable Shamba are the 6 of the Zeapim. The 7th is untenable. The Shamba together within Zeapim are considered the 10 Sephirot. Remember that the first Shamba of Yeshud also include Makut, and the last Shamba of Bina also include the 3 top Sephirot, which is Keter, Shushuma, and Bina. May the peace of Shabbat Shalom be with each and every one of you as you have listened to the teaching of Hashem Elohim of Ein Zohan today. My name remains the same Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan, of your present generation and future generation. Shabbat Shalom, my good friend.